Hello everybody, this is Kathy, and this is for Mixed Media Frenzy. I am pointing out how adorable Braxton and Briley is. Briley was doing something and Braxton just started giggling and oh gosh, it just makes Mama's heart just so happy. I so enjoy scrapbooking old photos of my grandkids. I was thinking about getting some pictures of my kids out. I know I still have lots of pictures of them. But let's talk about the layout. Now I am using my scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and this sheet of paper was oh my goodness. I'm really sorry about the lawnmower too. Anyway, the paper is from Close to My Heart, and I'm pretty sure that it's cuts above. You know, I can't think. But I went ahead and I chose this full sheet and I just tore it, and now I'm doing the mixed media on there. Now I didn't do any gesso, because I knew I wasn't going to be adding much water, just the Color Shine Lindy's, and I'm using Tiffany Lou Blue, and then, or Tiffany Blue, and then Cotton Candy Pink. Sorry about that. Okay, and then I pulled in two of Vicki Boutin stencils, and first I'm using Bluebell. And then I bring in Carolina, and I bring in a different stencil. I bring in the dots now, and just use, you know, different inks. And you can see a lot of that on my background. Now, let me tell you about my embellishments. I was sitting here, didn't feel like scrapping, and thought I would try my best on drawing out some flowers, and then I used my watercolors, and I'm sorry I didn't show you, but you know how you, like, if you do it on camera, sometimes they don't turn out, but if you're just sitting here playing, then they kind of turn out cute. Alright, the next step that I will be doing is using one of these background stamps. And I just do like 3 places where they show around the photo, just to give a little bit more stamping. I love the layered, it kind of looks like she made her own flowers on this layout. But that's where I am scrap lifting, and then the half and half is what I took from the scrap lift this week. Alright, so my photo's going to go there. So I want to go ahead and glue that down. And then I went ahead off camera, and I, here's the flowers I want to show you. Well, I drew them first, and then I filled them in with watercolor. Now, some of them I had to go over with the Sharpie to make it darker. And I'm just going to bring out the pink out of Briley's onesie, and then the blue out of Braxton's shirt. And kind of arrange them kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them down. Now off camera I did add my foam adhesive. I love how this layout turned out. It's simple. It has just florals and just a couple word phrases and a title, and I was good to go. I actually had fun creating this layout. Okay. Get all that glued down. I wanted to raise this flower up just a little bit more so that it has a little bit of dimension and stuff. Don't forget to check out the links I have listed below, our Facebook group. I love how everybody shares their mixed media layouts. It just gives us a lot of inspiration out there. And yeah, anyway, I will have my scrappy friends listed below. And please go check them out. And if you are new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for subscribing and leaving me such sweet comments. I've really been trying to get back on track with making sure that you know that I read your message and respond to you. So I really appreciate every one of you. All right, so the leaves. I drew those out too, and I went ahead and folded them in half, creased them, and put them on my layout. Now this title came from Daydream from Coco Vanilla, and I went ahead and cut the white that was outlined the words and cut that off. And so my title is going to be Oh My Heart, and I just love it. It just really speaks to the photo and seeing Braxton and Briley together, and they enjoy each other's company. Okay, so these word phrases I got off of the Daydream sticker sheet. So I'm putting up top here, sweet, and then too funny. And then on the bottom, I put love this. Now I'm also going to bring in some flower sequins, and you could pick them up at Close to My Heart. I do sell them if you would like to click on the link below. I also use the Bitty Sparkles from Close to My Heart, and I glue the little gems inside of the middle of each of them flowers. But first I'm going to sprinkle the blue and the pink around on my layout. And now I go ahead and put a dot of glue in the center of the flowers. And I use my X-Acto knife to lift them up and then lay them on there. I think I stop it and then go ahead and put them in and then come back. Now the last thing that I am going to do is do my messy, very messy outline around my layout. I think that just adds to the black in the flowers, and that is it. I'll have a close-up here. Here's a close-up of a cluster of the flowers, and here's the other one, and then here's a close-up of the whole layout. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.